Hello? Do we still have the I was touched by Buzz line open? Oh, I thought we had one there. I guess we didn't.
Many of them agreed not to talk about it.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yeah, talking about the Wheel of Fortune machine.
Here's one of your people now, Mike.
What?
Here's what he said, talking about the Wheel of Fortune machine.
Wheel of Fortune machine. Yes, sir.
I don't know what happens to me, but they just suck me in. That sound just brings more joy to my life than.
Wait a minute. Wait. No, not a losing streak. I am not on a 5-in-a-row losing streak.
Why is that?
I'm in a 1-in-a-row losing streak.
Okay, bye,
and that
my
is
friend.
that is your poker game.
Why?
I won on the casino ship that left Fort Myers, Florida.
See, you do gambling that you don't even tell us about.
You forget. You've done it.
I do. That means I may have a problem. It's better than the Seminole Casino that was the inland Florida. We went there.
You tried that one too?
That was more like the raceway, Charlestown.
So when you were on the boat down in Florida, when was this? Christmas time?
Christmas time. Yeah, we won. I forgot. No, not big. No, not big. Like $200, which is plenty. Yeah. I mean, came out ahead and left.
Okay.
And left. Well, left because the boat was coming into the dock. Once they come in, they have to go. They have to go so many miles offshore so you can gamble. And then when they turned around, you couldn't gamble anymore. So I was almost like forced to discipline myself.
Understood. Well, then maybe all your gambling should be on a boat like that, where you're going to have a time limit.
Yeah.
You know, where you go out for a couple hours and you come back.
Pretty sure we won.
Pretty sure.
What do you mean you're pretty sure?
I think we were up.
What were you playing?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
On
Retard edition of Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. They had it on the boat. It was great.
Oh, yeah. Well, it must have been like heaven, right?
It was great. And they had a nice buffet.
Did it have the smell of old lady all over it?
No.
Because generally when you're walking through a casino, first off, most of them smell like ass anyway.
Some of the people that worked on the ship didn't, the boat, not the ship, the boat didn't have a lot of teeth.
A lot of these casinos smell anyway, smell foul, like feet and ass. But you get over by the slot machine that Mike likes so much, which is so popular.
It's like you're in a lavatory stall.
And listen, it is the one great unifier. I mean, fat, white, black, orange, red, tall, short, young, old. They're all there.
One of the times we were there, we turned in at like 1:30 in the morning. Went upstairs. There was a lady that looked exactly like Doris Roberts from Everybody Loves Raymond, his mother. She was down there. We came back down, went to breakfast, walked around, went to another casino, came back at about 11:30 in the morning. The same lady was there in the same outfit.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how long she had been there. And around her was the smell of perfume covering like a corpse. It was gross.
Wow.
Like the
but somehow
like the guy in the fireplace last night on CSI.
somehow alluring to me. But it's and you have camaraderie if you go to the hut. You know what? I am going to the slots. To hell with it.
Of course you are.
Anybody else watch CSI last night? I know that
No.
you know I had a TiVo at and I know that you did. You had a business thing, and then you were with Buzz and The plot last night on CSI, I'm sorry to get off, but it just made me think about, to get off your topic here for a second, the guy that planted the body in the fireplace, in the chimney, was the father of the girl that was found in the extra part of the house that was built. Right. So he went to the morgue and he stole a dead body and he put his kid's ID in there.
Right.
With the 1 in a million shot that they're going to have a fire and smell the decomposing body?
He assumed they would find it, of course. I mean, it's a body up there.
You know, I don't normally get confused by CSI, but I was confused, and then at the very end he says to Mark Helgenberger, "Listen, I know that I did a couple of petty crimes here."
Right.
Well, hold on. The dude went to the morgue, right?
Yeah.
And he stole a body, and he climbed up on top of this guy's house.
Why did he steal the body? To cover another crime?
Because this other dude had killed and raped his daughter, and
they were never able to pin it. He was sure the guy was guilty, but they never proved he was guilty.
Vengeance.
So it was vengeance or revenge.
So he just put a corpse in the guy's chimney?
Yeah.
A corpse that would lead them to the clues that would help them find out that his dead daughter was actually also buried in that house.
And I was also confused by George Eads' hair.
Well, always.
I thought last night it was a little, going back to the 60s, a little like maybe a beetle or monkey haircut.
Yeah,
right?
it really
Does that
was.
guy change his look for every episode of that show?
I think so.
I mean, it really seems like he's got a mustache in one, he's got a Shemp haircut in another one.
Right.
I read something with what's her name with Boobs McGillicuddy, Old Red, Mark Helgenberger.
Yes.
Right, and that's really her role on the show now is just to come in a low cut blouse
Or a tight sweater.
and just jiggle. I got no problem with it.
No.
I bet if you saw her in person, she would be amazing looking. As good as she looks on TV,
Really?
I bet in person she would look even better.
So here's the thing: I think she might have like the Kira Sedgwick factor. Am I getting that name right?
Yeah.
You talking
Kira
about the big mouth?
Mrs. Bacon?
No, not necessarily the mouth. I don't think she's got.
Kira
like
Sedgwick has a bigger mouth than Julia Roberts.
She does not.
Wow.
She absolutely does
Oh
not.
my God,
A
Kira
dispute.
Sedgwick is one of the big
No.
mouth people.
No. Julia Roberts is Billy the Talking Bass. This girl,
You
Kira
really
Sedgwick-
think that Kira Sedgwick has a smaller mouth?
Yes,
I think it's a pretty good race.
I think it's smaller. Maybe they're close. They're in the ballpark. They're smaller. Anyway, here's the point.
widens out.
I've seen her on TV where she's all fixed up on whatever her show is. I've seen it in high def.
And she married to Kevin Bacon?
Right. Should have looked bad. And then I saw her interviewed on some show where she said, and I'm such a regular person. I'm here without a lot of makeup on it. And it was like, oh my God. No, never. I worry about that with Boobs McGillicuddy too.
I think Helgenberger would have been much better looking 5 years ago. I think she's heading towards the wall.
But I did read.
Aren't we all?
I did read.
Not me.
I did read Helgenberger say.
Sometimes he says something, I just looked at him and he had to say something else after that. He truly did. Not Rob. Rob is not hitting the wall.
What did I read about her though? Oh, that she wanted to change her character's hairstyle as many times as possible in the run of the show.
Really?
So, I read something like where it said, if you look, I've got my hair 8,000 different ways in every episode.
Well, that's what George Eads is doing now.
They all do that.
She should
guess
grow
so.
a mustache.
Hell, they have people
Hello.
on set to do it, so why not?
Yeah.
Don and Mike, hello. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try it now. Okay, you hit that. There you go. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Don and Mike?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Hey.
Ow! Hey, look, I was calling about CSI. I thought the dude stole the body from the morgue because he worked there. He had access to it.
True.
And then I thought he put it in the chimney so the Heldenberg chick would be able to reopen the investigation.
Well,
I
you
agree,
guys just said that, didn't
but
you?
what?
Yeah.
Yes, but again, what are the odds? I believe I
Right.
said that he
You
said.
mean, what are the odds of them discovering the body?
Yeah,
I know,
and,
but
and then
the dude
and
had a fire, so the other team was there investigating.
then,
There
listen,
was two prongs to it, too, though.
I watched the show. Trust me, it was just normally on. And come on, it's make believe. It's CSI.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
But the guy's daughter was never found. So he steals a body and tosses it in this guy's chimney on the thought that they're going to start a fire, then they're going to smell the body, and then CSI is going to be able to come back to the house and find out where, no.
Right. Well,
No.
that's
What if the guy decided not to have a fire?
Wouldn't they smell the body anyway because of the rotting corpse?